fade back in on Harborvale, a coastal town striving to rebuild. Its residents tread warily on the unsteady ground that has eroded beneath their feet. Despite the community's tenuous air of relief and recovery, there are still so many secrets to unveil.
Secrets of an ancestral curse and the struggle to contain it.
Secrets of vengeance, biding their time.
Secrets of alluring control, washed onto the shore.
Secrets of the beast within and the desire to release it.
And as we tear back the veil of these silent secrets, we shall uncover the truth of what it requires to live beside the bay. Hello, and welcome to These Silent Secrets. My name is Zach, and I will be your MC. Where last we left off, the soup group continued to just have a lot going on. Isla remains at the house where the rift lay open and consistent, hearing Julian screaming through the rift all night, eventually deciding to go in after him. She found him, and when she got close enough, Julian awoke, screaming her name in echoing thunder through the nightmarish skies. Avery, in darkest self, flew to Jacobsville, where she had a conversation with Savvy Moroso, one of the last remaining witches of the Moroso Coven, where she both found information on Grimm, as well as information about a strange gaggle of entities known as the Abyssal Four. And back at school, braving the sea of hungover high schoolers, Jason and Kanan went to homeroom to see how everyone was faring. The answer, not very well. Before we dive into today's episode, a few things to get through. Obviously, the thank yous that we always do, like to Ghostlight Media for having us as a part of the network. We love you. To Nicole Tuttle-Robb for all of her incredible work. She just does so much, and I just really appreciate that. And then to my cast, I love you all so much for just telling great stories with me. I'm very happy to have you all. Now, a bit of a life update. So I, your illustrious MC, have gotten a new job. I know, it's very, very exciting. That will have me in sort of this weird kind of bouncing back and forth between current city and new city where Nicole and I will be moving eventually. So my audio sort of set up will be kind of in flux. So over the next couple of months, please be lenient with us as we're trying to make the best of a weird situation. And with that in mind as well, my new job is at a middle and high school. And so with that, I'm looking to create sort of a distance between my real world self and my online self. So I am beginning the process of, I guess, changing my online name a little bit. The one that I am settling on is Taylor Tuttle, my middle name, and obviously my wife's main name / part of my last name. As just a way of creating a little bit of distance so that kids can't Google me and then immediately find all of this weird stuff that I make. So over the next few weeks, if you ever go, who's Taylor Tuttle and where did Zach go? It's just me. But yeah. Other than that, those of you who will be at Gen Con this weekend, August, 3rd and 4th, I believe, you might find Freddie and Marcus walking around. So if so, say hi, grab a picture with them, and post them because I would love to see your pictures with them. But I think that's about it for announcements. So with that, let's dive into this episode of These Silent Secrets Beside the Bay. So those of you at school, Avery comes in, I'm assuming, a little bit late from her morning errands. Avery, you walk into your homeroom, all of them just like, notably, Isla, Grimm, Julian, none of them are here.
As you're walking back to your seat, Kanan hands you a Nutri-Grain bar.
Thanks, Kanan.
Mm-hmm.
How off do you seem to your friends? Like, would they know that you seem off?
Yeah, this is cool. Like a brick wall.
Oh, I made a face.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And then just kind of like watching you go back to your seat.
Avery, I think Avery does something really, really dumb.
If you squirt water up my nose, I swear to God.
I don't know if dumb's the right word, but this is what the Raven wants to do. I think, so she doesn't go directly to her chair. I think she does like a walk through the aisles and just like looks at everybody as she's going. And if I notice, like if anybody looks like they're hiding something, I'm gonna roll Quoth. I'm not doing it on everybody. But like if I'm walking by and I notice like a tremor of fear or like they're averting their eyes with like more intensity of just like more than just awkwardness, like if I notice anything, I'm gonna dig deeper. So it's kind of like this weird, like she's just stalking through the room, slow and steady, and just like looking at everybody on her way to her desk.
Horrifying.
Yeah, I know.
You do find most of the class, instead of feeling nervous or afraid of anything, are all just hungover. It appears to be the state of the classroom right now.
Probably like the head down.
Yeah, a lot of that. There's a couple of people like head back, arm thrown over the top. Someone has an honest to God like ice pack in with them and is just like sitting there like
nobody feeling
Everybody's
guilty
got the stunner shades
about,
on.
Yeah.
like nobody feeling guilty about any choices they made at the party or anything.
I mean, how insightful are you right now?
I'm more Raven than Avery.
Because I mean, you could tell most people are probably regretting the amount, like that, like the surface level thing right now is everyone being like, "Why the fuck did I drink like that?"
Yeah, I'm definitely
on a
looking
fucking
for
Wednesday.
I'm looking a little deeper than that.
Okay.
Trying to at least.
I guess let's be mean to someone.
Yeah, let's.
Who in your class right now? Yeah, let's say Leo's being a little, like, smells like vodka and regret is pouring out of their veins. Not their veins, their pores.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, just pouring out.
He's just actively dying.
Did LC get to them?
Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah. Leo's looking a little worse
I'll
for wear.
stop at their desk and kind of, like, lean a hand on it and go, Leo, you look like you had a rough night.
Uh-huh. I would say I did, yeah.
You should tell me all about it. And I'm doing it again. The problem is this is the thing that I'm the best at because I have +3.
Mm-hmm. Well, you said that, but then you also failed 2 dark rolls back to back last time. That's a lot. Why aren't you?
+3.
You have real dice.
I know, but they make sound. I don't want to.
I like dice sounds. Dice sounds are fine. Okay.
That's a 15 for those of you at home.
Very good. That's a big roll. Oh god, what did Leo get up to last night? Yeah, you see oh god, what's the juicy thing that happened last night? I don't know. You put me on my heels here.
I know. So I have fear and grief, obviously, but I'm looking for a guilt or specifically like a desire because I have that now as part of Quoth. I unlocked.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what it is.
But specifically something that's like potentially something they're a little ashamed of right now.
Oh yeah.
Leo's upset that Kanan's got himself a new man.
No, it's worse. It's worse. Leo's sitting there and he puts his head down on the desk and they just go, if he didn't get thrown out of the window, I would have fucked Bash last night. And literally everyone in the class was like, what the fuck?
Thank you for telling us.
Telling you what?
You should really go talk to him.
Who?
Bash.
Kanan's gonna get up at this, walk over to Leo, and just kind of like unwrap the Nutri-Grain bar that's on his desk, put it in his hand, and just like trying to shove it into his mouth. Like, hey, buddy, just eat up, get some calories.
Okay.
Hey, Avery, let's sit down and get ready for class.
Of course.
It's learning time.
Yeah, I'll go sit down. Is Bash in our class? I don't think so, right?
No, Bash is not in your homeroom.
That's right.
No.
Hold on, let me look. Where is it?
Avery.
I'm just saying what truth demands, Zachary.
I know, it's really good. Sorry, I was yawning. Apologies.
As I'm walking away from Leo, I basically kind of like one last thing over my shoulder. I go, you should really tell Bash. And if you don't, I will.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think Jason turns around on that one too and just has a look of like, what the fuck is going on this morning? What is that?
What is that?
And I'll
Probably
go sit
locks
down.
eyes with Kanan right quick too, just being like, we're gonna talk about this later.
Yeah. I would say that the class comes to an end. And yeah, you got some time to have a little chat if you need to.
Hey. You good, buddy?
Yeah. Why?
You're being a little standoffish.
Oh.
Just... You alright? Did you get home okay last night?
I didn't go home
Where did you go?
to get answers.
That's so vague.
Did you get him?
I did. At least part of them. Working on getting more, don't worry. I know where Grimm came from, why they were sent to where they were sent, and I'm learning on how to send them back.
Oh, that's actually great. I'm sorry, I was kind of assuming awful things.
I also did learn about 4 creatures called the Abyssal Four that seem to be...
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There's such a tired look on Jason's face after that specifically.
Just like that slow...
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's a problem yet, but it has been and it could be again.
You say that in a way that sounds like you're excited for it.
Yeah, you sound... There was a bit of an upward inflection on your voice there.
It was like, oh boy, the Abyssal Four is coming. It's like Santa
Yeah.
Claus. But bad.
Maybe it's less about the content and more about the fact that I was able to get that secret. In fact, the Raven's been able to do a lot today. I've gotten a lot done. You just told me. I got some really great information, and it's because I'm not holding back anymore.
Well, hey, from one animal person to another, sometimes holding back in certain social scenarios can be a good thing, especially when dealing with humans.
I don't
So let's
understand what you're trying to ask me to do here, Kanan.
I'm just saying, let's just chill. Let's just chill today. Let's just have a regular day.
You want
You
to...
agree that we haven't had a regular day in a long time, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't had
I
a regular
agree.
day in a very long time.
Yeah, so let's just try and have a regular day.
How are we, specifically, the 3 of us, ever going to have a regular day? Not after things we've done, the things we've seen. And Avery is not being quiet with her voice right now. Like, she's not whispering.
Yeah, we have watched a lot of weird movies as friends, and
Yeah, remember Human Centipede? Let me check when that came out. Hold on. Human 2009.
You're good.
Okay.
Well, you are absolutely free to chill, but I plan on solving this problem. We've all been hiding from this for far too long. I mean, Jason, a literal dagger from Nadja.
Hey, let's put that one away for a second.
It's not going to stay away forever, Jason.
Yeah, but we don't need to talk about it in the middle of class.
Well, maybe we should. You're not talking about it at all.
Why would we do that?
Because the longer you keep secrets in, the more they fester.
This one's not festering. This is just a thing.
I think what we're going for, Avery, is that, yes, we have some problems in front of us. And yeah, we need to get some answers for things, but, like, for example, what does Leo have to do with that?
Oh, well, Leo just needs to face their, desire. That's, I'm truly just helping people.
Well, no, not necessarily. Because sometimes people aren't ready to say certain things. Like if they have a secret affection for someone, maybe they're trying to gain the courage to say it. Maybe you just blew his spot. He could have been about to ask Bash out today. He even said if Bash didn't go through the window, he would have done something about it last night. Sometimes people need the space to act within their own capacity.
Right. And sometimes they need a little push.
Well, Bash got pushed out of a window, so, there was a push that happened.
There's a lot of pushing. A lot of pushing already.
Look, I can see that the two of you aren't going to help us reach our goal today. So I'm gonna go do some work on that. You let me know if you're ready to face it.
What happened to, working as a team?
We could work as a
Even
team.
Isla's gonna work as a team. We just got Isla to hang out with us, consistently again, kind of. For, one night, but still.
I'm happy to be a team. I am. But if I'm going to be on your team, you need to accept not just Avery. You need to accept the Raven. And that's who I am. I'll see you all at lunch. And Avery gets up and walks away.
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
This is not good. I think, Jason, gives a big sigh and starts turning back towards his desk, and as he turns, Isla's empty desk crosses his vision, and he starts turning back towards Kanan, and it's just did you hear from Isla this morning?
No. And then Kanan looks over and just sees an untouched Nutrigrain bar on an empty desk, and is just
Oh fuck.
Kanan will pull out his phone and text Isla hey, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, you get nothing, Isla. You kind of got a lot going on. You're in a different dimension.
Do I even have a
I
phone?
figured I'm not getting a text back.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Boost Mobile? Do you have Boost Mobile?
No, that's in hell.
Oh, you're right. Boost
Nightmare?
Mobile works in hell. What works in the nightmare dimension?
With nothing.
Cricket.
We've never been in the nightmare dimension before.
Cricket.
Yeah,
Singular.
Virgin Mobile works in the Fae.
That's right.
Well, she's not texting back.
You do know that she stayed to watch the scary Rifty thing overnight.
And you guys told me that my boyfriend killed someone, so.
So you know.
So you know.
Just so you know.
So you know.
Do you think something may have happened with, the rift again?
I would be so surprised if nothing happened with the rift.
I would be too. It was wishful thinking, but, a man can dream, can't he?
Yeah.
Should we try and get Avery and say that something happened? It might at least get her out of school.
I was gonna say it would be a good way to just, put that motivation in a direction.
Yeah. The arrow's already flying. We could point it somewhere.
Yeah. I gotta talk to Mashburn after class, or after school, but after that, we can try to wrangle people up and go back over to Grimm's house and see if we see any trace of Isla. Maybe she passed out. Maybe she's just on the ground. She stayed up all night, and she fell asleep in the bedroom.
Come on, man.
What did we just say about wishful thinking? Let me dream.
I know. But if she's in trouble, we can't really wait till the end of school. I know this is weird coming from me, talking about ditching school, but... And yeah, I'm still pretty peeved at her, but I don't want anything to happen to her.
Well, I think that we all have a reason to be not feeling too good today and have an excuse to go home, so... might as well. Back at it.
Woohoo.
Jason, you walk out of class. I'm assuming going to your next whatever class that is.
Mm-hmm.
Your phone rings.
Oh, good.
Unknown caller.
Great. I'll duck off into a corner and, buddy, I'll pick up.
Jason Chen, how are ya? This is Nadja. You know Nadja's voice. Big time.
Okay. Oh. Hello.
It's okay. I understand you're disappointed. You probably didn't want to hear from me. That's fair. I did kill your dad and everything.
You're right.
So, how's it been, bud? I gotta say, we've been really missing your services around here.
What do you want?
Just wanted to talk, to catch up.
That's not true.
Okay. You got me. That's not true. I guess I wanted your opinion on something.
Did you know?
Yeah. I was curious. Which of your friends do you need less?
Oh, no, they're probably all about as important to me as Sergey is to you, so I wouldn't rank him too low.
Ooh. You know what? Solid move, Chen. Solid move. I respect that. All right. So I'm going to give you this or that. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Goodbye. Hang up.
Awesome. Moments later, you get a text that is crosshairs over Cooper, who's standing outside with his garbage pail.
Oh my god.
And you get immediately after, I chose for you.
Fucking sprinting, buddy.
Awesome. You go running. Awesome. Let's go to Isla, who's in the
that's
hell.
okay.
Hell. No. That's okay. Awesome. Isla. Julian screamed your name. The sky lit up with thunder and lightning. And he's just sort of like floating there. What are you doing here?
I'm here to get you, to save you. We have to go.
To get me to save me?
Yes, Julian, you're in Grimm's nightmare. She's made you see all this and experience all of this. It's her fault, and I'm here to take you home.
This isn't Grimm's fault, Isla.
Don't say that.
You treated me like your little dog. You brought me along. You did this to me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry.
Julian, please, we can't stay here. Come on, please, now.
A bolt cracks like right in front of your feet, like right into the sort of shadowy ground as a bolt of lightning just cracks down. I'm not going anywhere with you.
What has she done to you?
She didn't do anything but open my eyes.
Julian, I will say it until I can't say it anymore. I am so sorry.
Another one. Go home.
No.
He sort of lands on the ground in front of you. Go back to your friends and stay there.
No, not without you. You're the most important thing to me.
We don't need to lie to each other.
I would never lie about this.
Your little adventure on the surface, your radio show, that's always been the most important thing to you.
You know that's not true. I did this for Dad and I did this for you, and you know that. Julian, I love you.
I wish I could believe that.
What will it take? Tell me what it will take and I will do it.
You're not hearing me. I don't want you to.
I know you love me too. I know it, I can feel it still. And I'm sorry that I put you in this situation, and I'm sorry that I trusted Grimm and I brought you into this.
Go home.
No! Not without you.
I'm going to ask you one more time, and then I'm done asking. Leave me alone.
And what will you do?
What I have.
Do you know what you've just seen? You want to stay in this?
All I've seen is what I'm fighting for now.
I'm fighting for you.
Such an idealist.
I was. I know that. I was. And the idea originally was pure, and it had good intentions. It really did. And it got twisted, and it got led down a path that it shouldn't have. And I realize that, and I will spend the rest of my life making up for it, because it has cost me you.
What cost you me was that you gave up.
No, I didn't.
I'm standing here on the right side of this, and you gave up and you went back to your friends.
Julian, what is right about this? You killed Mark. You killed him. Our friend. Not just mine, ours.
Mark, he tried to turn you against Grimm, and we couldn't let that happen.
Mark was just being Mark. Mark was the best thing about this place. He is the good that I wanted to keep going.
He seemed pretty weak in the end.
Do you hear yourself?
Yeah. I do.
I'm not leaving. If I have to sit right next to you and endure all this with you, I will.
Grimm! Can you take care of this, please? And you again hear from sort of creeping up the back of your neck into your ears. Gladly. And the two of you are pulled apart, and you are shunk out the rift back into the bedroom by yourself.
I think she'll try to run at it again.
All right. Well, we'll deal with that in a moment. Back at school. All right, so we know what Jason's up to. Avery, where did you go?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I think I'm just going about my day, just more annoyingly.
Awesome. Let's do, will you roll me 1d4?
1d4. Sure thing. Absolutely. Let's do it. 2.
Two people is the amount that you have pulled things from. You have found out that Bash didn't get thrown out the window. He was so afraid of what was happening that he ran, tripped, and flew out the window himself. And you find out that that Harper only went along with the whole plan about the party because they're in love with Bridget. And that is the things that you pull from people throughout the day.
That's amazing. Also, now that I'm taking notes, can you remind me the last name I got on Grimelda? Was it Alverson?
Alverton. Alverton. Alverton.
I got everything right except for the S. I put
nice.
T,
Alverson
T
instead
in it,
of yeah. Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Alverton.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get them to confess all of these things to people, like to face these.
Fantastic. Yeah, just giving you a little extra fuel that you want if you want to do things with. Awesome. So you're just going about your day, going from class to class?
Yeah. I do think like after, I don't know, even after like first period, as I'm like heading to my next thing, I think Avery is, it's almost like an itch. Like I have to let my wings out for a minute. So like instead of going to the bathroom to like smoke a cigarette, Avery goes to the bathroom to turn into a raven real quick. Have some wing time and then head out.
Awesome. Noted. And then Kanan, where do you go?
Honestly, I think I'm going back to the house to try and find Isla.
Noted. Before you head out, you are approached by Holden, who goes, "Hey, we should probably talk about what we want to do with Gael. Probably soon."
Oh, Jesus Christ! I forgot that dude existed.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Just something I guess to put on the sort of to percolate a little.
Yeah. Yeah, where is he now?
We moved him. He's still in like the storm drains, but we moved in the aqueducts down there. We just moved him away from that creepy room because you guys said that was probably not the best place to have him.
Yeah. Has he calmed down at all?
A little. I mean, at this point, oh god, I'm trying to think of how many days it's been since. 2 or 3
I think
days.
2 or 3.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, he's saying that he's his next dose is supposed to be happening soon. And I know that like originally one of the ideas was to kind of let him sweat it out a little bit. He's refusing to like eat or drink anything, but
cool. Yeah, I've got to go deal with something right now, and then after school, let's see about him, I guess. Jesus Christ, it's one thing after another. I'm sorry, I'm not upset with you.
No, yeah, I didn't think you were. There's a lot of stress involved in your guys' life.
Yeah. That's a way to put it.
Yeah, it's a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, and thank you guys for doing this. I mean,
we gotta keep him somewhere, right?
Well, I mean, you don't though. Like, you don't have to be a part of this, and you guys are helping out, and I just want to say I appreciate it.
Yeah. Maybe you guys could buy some donuts as a thank you or something. I don't know.
I will buy you so many donuts. You'll get fat from donuts. I don't know. I'm not at the top of my game today, man.
Hey, you're fine. I like sprinkles. We're good to go.
All right. I'll make sure they have sprinkles.
Cool. All right. Good luck with whatever you're doing.
Thank you. And then I'm going to give him like a little peck on the cheek and then head out.
Nice. All right. So, yeah, you head off. So you leave school. Jason, you are running across school looking for Cooper.
Yeah, I would love to, using the picture, try to figure out the background of it. And then, if possible, want to use a little growing up move on intervene in an act of violence.
Very good. Awesome. Give me a roll for that.
Yeah, volatile. Beep-a-doop-weep-bop.
Beep-a-doop-weep-bop. Ooh,
it's a 9.
Very
That's a
good.
partial success.
Very good. What's the partial success for that one say? Does it say anything? It might not.
Yeah, it's on a 7 to 9 or so. When you intervene in an act of violence against someone, roll volatile. On a 7 to 9, you're in the middle of it, and the assailant chooses from below. Oh. I back off. I take whatever harm you want to give me as I push past, or I redirect the violence to you.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. You see in the picture, like, you know how like schools have like door numbers? Like, yeah. It's like usually like a sticker on the door. So it's easy enough to, like, he's standing like in front of an exterior door. Like he probably went outside to get some fresh air so he didn't, hurl his guts up. And so you see the door number. So you know where to head. And yeah, it's one of those things like you open the door and like see him, like grab him and spin. And I think you just take it to the back of the shoulder. You just see like a little obsidian black crossbow bolt. Well, you don't see it because it's in the back of your shoulder,
right?
But the audience would see
unless I see it in the front.
Yes, afterwards. Yeah, afterwards. But yeah, it redirecting the violence to you. Yeah, you get shot in the back of the shoulder with like a little obsidian crossbow bolt. So take a harm for me.
Okay. Why do I already have 1 harm? I probably should have done something about that.
Whoopsies. I think, was it from when you came flying out of the thing and went through a door, maybe?
I think it is when I
when you went crashing through a door. I'm not totally sure.
No, that I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was.
Very good.
But I pop out and I do that, and I am just gonna shove Cooper inside.
Awesome.
And I'm just gonna. I think that I take probably more time than I should to like look at the horizon in that direction before trying to get back inside.
Awesome. Roll me to keep your cool.
Yeah, I'll do that. Cold. This will be fine. This is gonna be fine.
It's totally gonna be fine. Hey,
It's
an
an
8. Yeah, you managed to just very briefly catch like the glint of like a scope, like the sun hit it like just the right angle, off in the distance. Before you close the door and sort of get out down from like the window height of it. Cooper says, "What happened? You've got a thing in your back. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, go throw up.
Right in the bucket."
Oh, it's so good that you brought a bucket.
I knew it was gonna happen, dude. I just knew it was gonna happen. Ugh.
Yeah.
Do you need me to pull that out? I don't want to pull it out, but do you need me to pull that out?
Yeah, I don't.
It's gonna limit your motion. It's gonna limit your motion.
Yeah, pull it out.
Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh god.
This is not sterile.
Oh god, I don't even know what to do with it.
Here, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take the arrow and I'm gonna try to jump it.
You shoot the crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I wanna shoot.
Into the inventory it goes.
Yeah. So you got your 2 things zoomed at the moment. I'll let you shoot. If you find more crossbow bolts, much like a video game, you can.
They go on the same stack.
Yeah, you can stack crossbow bolts. And your phone begins to ring again.
Great. Dig the phone out, put it up to my ear.
Ooh, you are fast.
Thanks.
Ooh, did I tag you? I think I got you.
That's just a little scratch.
Really? Because you're groaning like I really got you there, bud.
Is there a point to this, or are you gonna keep shooting high school students?
Oh no, it's just 100% gloating. Yeah. So it's just it's been a bit. I missed you. And I just my people kind of blundered taking your mom out. And I really want to complete the whole Chen set. So I'm coming to visit, bud. Aren't you happy I'm in town?
No, I'm not. Okay.
Oh,
I know that we're.
You wounded me. Oh no, I wounded you. Never mind.
You're very snarky today.
Yeah, it's I really hyped myself up for this. Had a 5-hour energy, and I'm feeling really good.
Oh,
so
I had a monster rehab this morning.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, I'll see you when you step outside.
Why are they bonding over energy drinks right now?
I gotta say, I'm excited to see how you try to get out of this. I will let you know, it's not just me out here. Also, we did see your friend Kanan leaving a little bit ago, so that's also just fun.
Good to know. Thanks for the
added
update.
Bonus.
I want you to know, I understand you're having a fun time here. I am going to ruin your day so many days in a row.
Okay.
I don't know when it's gonna happen yet, but I don't know, block something off on your calendar just saying this day is gonna be ruined, and then just kind of keep doing that for a while.
Oh, so it's just every day I'm gonna have this is gonna be ruined?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Fun.
Well, I'm glad we had this chat.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're very busy, commanding a force trying to shoot me, so I'll let you get back to it.
Oh, I'm gonna try my hardest, honestly. I've already got you once. We'll see if I can hit you somewhere a little more vital next time.
Great. Well, have fun out there. Hangs up. As soon as Jason hangs up, he's like, oh my fucking god. Oh, this hurts. Oh god. Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Do you let anyone else know what's happening?
I think Jason's move is gonna be to call up Mashburn.
Okay, so you call it Mashburn. Awesome. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I got some bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
So not just at my school or around it somewhere.
Okay.
She's got others, and they want to shoot me when I leave the building.
Oh.
They got me once. I'm fine, but it does sting.
Okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to get you out of there. Okay.
Okay. They've already tried to shoot at someone else that isn't me. So we gotta keep everyone in the school, at least for now, somehow.
Okay. I'm assuming it's people that are close to you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. This is what we're gonna do, and then a plan. It's one of like those moments where like, and now here's the plan, and everyone kind of huddles in, but then the camera cuts. And
whisper.
Yes, whisper happens.
I told you,
and
Abed,
then
nobody's going to cut away.
No one's cutting away. Awesome. Let's go. I want to see the Kanan scene. When you get to the house. Yeah, we'll say you show up right as you see Isla dusting herself off, about to go back in.
Oh, okay, cool. You're okay. All right.
Oh, fucking, you're in darkest self. No. Well, here's my question.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Because
I forgot about that.
would
Yes.
everything that just happened be considered
Hatred, genuine
word?
hatred
Yeah.
from Julian, yes.
Genuine hatred? All right, cool. So are we saying that you're probably back out
Yes,
at this point? Cool.
Nice.
Whew.
Very good. So you're not darkest.
just a little
self.
dip.
I love that. Just a little dip back
toe
into
in the pool.
darkest. Solid.
You didn't answer my text, and I was just afraid something bad happened. I'm glad you're okay.
Isla will kind of like whip to you
Hi. Yes. Hello. It's Kanan. You okay?
and start sobbing. Like,
No, you're not
hard.
okay.
Oh.
Kanan's gonna like come over and like arms around your shoulders, kind of like patting you on the shoulder, like, hey, I'm not gonna say it's okay because I don't know what's going on, but just you do what you need to do, okay? I'm here.
he hates me.
Who does?
Julian.
No, I've seen the way that kid looks at you. No, he doesn't.
He tried to kill me.
What?
He's in there. Grim has him.
Okay, but hear me out though. Hear me out. I saw people in there too, and they weren't real. Do you know for a fact that's the real Julian? It could be Grim messing with you.
I don't know. I have to go back in. And she'll try to...
Wait. Let's try and figure something out, okay?
I have to...
I know. But let's try and figure it out. We can't just go in without a plan, all right? That's her domain. It would be me jumping in the water to fight you. That wouldn't go well, right? You'd beat the shit out of me.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah, I would.
So...
Yeah, I would.
Kanan's kind of like, I feel like I'd put up a little bit of a fight, but okay, that's not the point. I don't mean to use a bad analogy here, but like a fish out of water. We can't just go jumping in there, all right? But if there's a way that we can lure her out or figure something out, we've not been playing it smart. We got to play it smart now.
Smart.
Okay.
Yeah, smart.
Hey. I'm here. You're not alone, okay? Just deep breaths for a second. Just give me a 5 count of just... Let's just level out. I understand you're distraught, but if we just keep diving in head first, we're bound to break our necks, okay?
It's a lot of water.
So...
Related.
That was solid. That was a solid sentence.
Yeah, that was
So let's
pretty
just...
solid.
So just tell me what happened. You saw Julian in there.
Yeah,
He...
I went in after him. I heard him screaming all night, and I went in, and he was being shown everything, like everything, and I felt like I had to save him. I had to go get him because it's my fault that he's there, and my fault that Grim is here, and
No, it's not. No, and listen to me. Hey, you just debunked your own theory right there, man. Why would he be being tortured, but then also be there to talk to you and say he hates you? Which one is which?
he's different, Kanan.
I know, but how do you know they're the same one? I saw my parents in there. I saw you in there. I saw a different you in there. I did things in there. To people, to my friends, to my loved ones. But I didn't actually do it to them. It wasn't them. It was Grim fucking around in my brain.
But I pulled Julian into the rift. The real Julian is in there.
But that might not be the Julian that hates you.
What if they both do? And he just hasn't told me.
I don't think... I admittedly don't know Julian like you do. But I don't think that if he hated you, he would leave his entire home behind to come to a completely foreign world where he knows nobody, to go to a school that he doesn't give a shit about, to hang out with people that he probably only hangs out with because you do. And he sure as shit wouldn't go into a rift in space-time for shits and giggles because he hates you. People do that kind of shit for people that they love. Not just are friends with, but that they love, Isla. People sacrifice things for the people they love, and Julian has sacrificed a lot to be here with you.
Really?
Who else does he know up here? Who else does he care about up here? It is you, man. He loves you.
I really hope you're right, but before this, he barely talked to me. He killed Mark.
What?
Julian killed Mark. And it's my fault.
People's actions are their own. You cannot hold yourself responsible for what other people do, okay? It's not your fault. If Julian killed Mark, then that's Julian's fault. Or, if Julian was being manipulated by someone else, Grim, then it's Grim's fault, not yours. All right?
Kanan,
Yeah.
I am so sorry for the way I've treated you.
Hey, it happened, and I appreciate your apology, and I forgive you. I wouldn't have come here if I wasn't still your friend, okay?
Okay.
Because people do things for the people they love, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's figure out how we could get this fucking mind-manipulating bitch out of her dumb little bubble. And then you and I, as friends, we can beat the shit out of her, okay?
Okay, yeah, I was a little concerned about when you said mind-manipulating bitch in her own bubble, who you were actually talking about, but yes, Grim.
Sit. What? Hold on. What? Say again?
When you said mind-manipulating bitch in her own bubble, it's kind of close.
I see how that could come across poorly, and I apologize for my wording.
It's okay. And she's like,
But, let's go after the person that's actively trying to kill people.
Grim.
Let's go after Grim. Let's go after
Great.
Grim. I'll be very specific about that. Let's beat the shit out of him.
Are the others coming?
I told Jason I was coming here, but, let me text him.
Well, cut away. To Cooper and Jason sort of going into one of the bathrooms, as Cooper's like, all right, we gotta patch you up, buddy boy. And while he does that, he is getting, like, he has, like, his phone tucked between his ear and his shoulder. And he is calling both Avery and Kanan simultaneously. Jason, like, you're, like, turned around, like, hands on the bathroom counter as he's, like, getting, like, a bandana from his book bag and, like, tying them together to try and, like, patch up your shoulder. And as
Does this perhaps heal a harm?
Yeah, he would be helping.
Great.
Well, him helping you would heal 2 harms.
Ooh, good.
It doesn't necessarily have to have erotic subtext, but take it however you'd like. As you two do you pick up the phone, Avery? I'm assuming Kanan will, but do you pick up the phone, Avery?
Yeah, I do. She
Awesome.
answers it. She goes,
It is Cooper's number
That's
calling.
true.
Yeah, it is Cooper.
Cooper, what do I owe the pleasure of your midday conversation?
Hi, Avery, you're on with me and Kanan. Hi, I'm in the bathroom with Jason, who has just taken a crossbow bolt to the back of his shoulder, and we're in a bathroom. Well, I don't know why you just took a crossbow bolt to your shoulder exactly, Jason.
Which bathroom?
But I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Boop.
Which
Hi, you're on with with
bathroom?
me and Jason. We're in the bathroom in this hallway. It's the
Which
men's room,
hallway, Cooper?
when I say this hallway, I mean Zach. I don't know exactly what all the hallways in the place are called.
I thought Cooper was. I'm here.
Which hallway, Zach?
Yeah, I don't know. The west hallway, hallway L.
you.
I don't fucking know.
Thank you.
It's a fictional high school that I only came up with like 2 rooms of. Chill. But yeah, you are given the bathroom. It's the boys' room though.
Okay. And Avery will just start walking to that bathroom.
Rad.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop her, Coop.
Okay. Hi. We might need help. Apparently there are people, a whole bunch of people outside. Who are these people, Jason?
They're a bad crew.
It's a bad crew.
It's a bad crew.
Is it them, Jason?
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, ominous. Who are them?
We said we were having a normal day, and this is exactly what that
I
looks
told
like.
you we shouldn't have let this fester.
This
All right, well-
is a different thing.
I found Isla. And I like look at Isla, and I was about to say okay, but then I stopped myself. I'm like, she's here with me. She's not in the nightmare realm. You guys stay inside the building.
They probably already have eyes on you.
I'm aware of that, but there's a lot of people they might not have eyes on, and I can make some calls. And then Kanan hangs up.
Okay.
I get to the bathroom, and I just push open the door.
You walk in. It's the boys' room.
I want everyone to know that Nicole made like a saloon door opening motion for entering the school bathroom.
Big enough.
Yeah,
Two of us.
Extra awkward since there's 3 of us.
Yeah,
here.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Is it just the 3 of us in this bathroom now?
Yeah, it is just the 3 of you.
Then I turn around and I lock the door so nobody else can come in and see a crossbow bolt.
I technically don't think that you could do that in high schools, but that's fine. You could, yeah.
It depends on when it was built.
The bolt's put away.
Cool. Yeah, the bolt's been zooped.
Zoop.
That's true.
Hey, so we can assume that the school's surrounded. Nadja said that she's got others with her, so it's gonna be rough getting out of here. I let Mashburn know, and I was gonna go find the stew crew and see if they've got any tricks.
All right. So
That's what I got right now.
you don't know anything about them? Any secrets that might help us here? What are they afraid of?
Oh no, Nadja's got a dependent, like a son or something named Sergey. Doesn't help us right now because he's not in the school.
She doesn't have to know that.
I think she would know. She has him in a safe house somewhere. Like, it's gonna be a hard sell to be like, whoops, I know that you wanted to come up and surround this school and pin us down, but we snuck your son in here too. She's smart.
Well, Jason, I think you know as well as I do that nightmares can cut through even the smartest of walls.
I'll take a... It's worth a shot. We don't
Really
have
smart walls.
much. The smartest of walls.
Smart walls.
Yeah. And Nadja kind of sounds like wall if you pronounce it very wrong and like kind of put your hand
All
in front of your
right,
mouth.
screw all of you. I'm leaving.
Hey, you know what? Like, you say a lot of really cool shit. Like, you had to have one that wasn't as crisp.
Oh, stinky.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
You guys? Oh, go ahead.
I appreciated me and Zach making the exact same narrow-eyed stare. Like,
What?
oh boy.
Okay.
Whatever we're gonna do, we should coordinate it with everyone else that we got who can help. So let's not do it yet. let's see if the Stu Crew's around. Mashburn and I talked through a little bit of stuff in a secret whisper that no one saw on screen. But we have a bit of a plan there. So he's going to let me know once they're in place, and then we can kind of do like a coordinated strike.
Fine. If you want to wait and give them even more time to make their
They are
move.
already here.
Exactly.
They don't need more time. They're at their final position right now.
Fine. Let me know when you're ready, and I will be too.
Okay. God, this fucking hurts.
I look. Hold on, sorry. I do look at the wound. How bad does it look still?
I mean, it's a pretty deep puncture wound that, with Cooper's limited supplies, being that a bandana from his backpack, he's done his level best to patch it up.
Okay,
I'm currently technically at 0 harm. But it does sting.
Yes, it hurts.
Cool.
You did get shot with a crossbow bolt.
Awesome. I will not do Breath of Life then, because mechanically, you're all right.
You're all right now.
You're all right. I think Avery does kind of like look at it, and there's like a moment where it's like, I should help. Nah. And then leaves.
Awesome. Kanan and Isla, are you staying at the house? Are you coming towards the school? Where are you guys going?
I will say for Kanan, as soon as I hung up with them, I am sending out a pretty big group text.
Nice.
Including the Stu Crew, all of my family, and letting them know that Nadja and her people are surrounding the school, threatening Jason. I don't know if I have Jason's mom's number.
I was about to say that Jason would also text his mom.
Yeah, no,
like,
I think you've been friends
prowl.
with Jason's mom, for a while. Like, it would make sense that at some point you probably have picked up Jason's mom's number,
Or like she like texted me to check up on him at
about
my house or
something. Yeah, definitely.
And so basically like, hey everybody, I know there's a lot of people in here that don't know each other, but that doesn't matter. We're all on the same side and we all love the same people. Nadja, a very, very bad person, and the murderer of Jason's father, is surrounding the school, threatening the kids in the school, and especially Jason and Avery, and I think this is a good time for all of us to roll out and fuck them up, respectively.
Yeah, you rally the troops out. Did you get the Stu Crew involved there as well? Or
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, the Stu Crew gets shuffling in Jason's direction. Somewhere in the distance, you two hear the howling of wolves as they get moving in the middle of the school day. Not as wolves, but as themselves, just howling.
And I tell Isla like exactly what's going on as well, and I'm like, I will understand if you don't want to come with me back to school, if you want to stay here. I will get it. And I understand that Julian may be in some kind of trouble now, but to be honest with you, I don't think I can do anything about that. Jason and Avery are in trouble right now, and that's something I might be able to do something about. I want you to know that this is not me trying to table your problems or leave what's going on with you behind or abandon you in any way. This is just me trying to do what I can, where I can.
I think Isla will give a look at the rift. I'll go.
You don't have to. I get it.
I have to prove something to Julian and to me.
Okay. Let's go fuck some shit up, okay, buddy?
I'll be right there.
Okay. I'll be right outside the door. And Kanan will, like, leave the room to, like, give her time.
Yeah, and Isla's just gonna to the rift, hoping that somewhere Julian can hear her explain that she's going to prove him wrong, and that she's sorry, and again that she loves him. And then when she feels like he's heard it, she'll follow Kanan out the door.
Awesome. The two of you get moving, heading towards the school. Hopefully a whole bunch of others mobilizing as well. Those of you within the school, you collect the Stu Crew and start making your preparations. As one threat goes quiet for a moment, another one arises, and you have a lot to deal with. Game.
Yay.
Epilogue.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Sorry, what?
Within Grimm's bedroom, the rift sits there quietly. Grimm's voice can be heard. I think it's about time, darling. And a single arm pierces through the rift, with lightning crackling in its hand.
Don't be calling him darling.
Game.
Oh. Oh, no.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you like what you heard, you want to support us, there's so many ways you can support the show. Some super duper easy ones. Wherever you're at, just scroll down. You know, if it gives you options to like or review or subscribe, rate, whatever the options are, if you can go ahead and hit those for us, we'd really, really appreciate it. They each help boost us, let other people see our show, and lets us find new listeners. Another super easy way is just to talk to a couple people. We don't pay anything to advertise the show, so, you know, word of mouth is a big deal. It'll be like, you know, like when you were in high school and you had the little paper football passing notes, and then you pass those, and then everyone's passing notes back and forth, and the teacher's like, hey, you got to read those aloud, and then you read out a whole ad line for this show, and then the whole school knows that this is the coolest show around. That one was a little long-winded and a little confusing, but I'm glad I said it nonetheless. You can support us further on Patreon at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia, where you can donate to us monthly. Get some awesome rewards for yourself. You can also find our merch store at tpublic.com/store/ghostlight. Get yourself some cool hats or hoodies or mugs, whatever you want. You can probably find it there. And you can find us all over online. We got our website at thesilentsecrets.com. We're on Blue Sky and TikTok at These Silent Secrets, and we're on X at Silent Secret Pod. You can find each of us individually. You can find Nicole at Nicole Voice, Marcus at Marcus RVO, Mariah at _Mariah Clawson. You can find Freddie at Freddie _Pow Pow, and myself currently at that guy Zach Robb, but soon at T-Tut's Voice. But I think that's about everything. So we'll be seeing you in 2 weeks with another episode. But until then, may your secrets stay hidden, and may you just be really afraid of those really smart walls, because they're tricky. This has been a Ghostlight Media production.